I think, and we are live. Okay, we are live back. So people have started joining, seeing people joining. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Nidhi Nagrani from Metis. So we are going to start in a couple of minutes. We will be waiting for people to join so they don't miss it out. So I'm also waiting for Pavel. Let me ping him. Okay. And yeah, Pavel is here.
Awesome. Hey
Hi,
Nidhi,
Pavel.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
So we are live and we are waiting for a few people. So we will be waiting a couple of minutes, like 1 2 minutes more. So we have enough people. So we can start this workshop.
Awesome. I
Today we
guess
are going to we are going to have the workshop on the Scafold-ETH, which is like the awesome toolkit where you say of Pavel.
yeah, absolutely. We can go into how everything works and yeah, anything related to the tool. Any questions, and then hopefully we can give you a little bit of insight into some of the we're gonna have a hackathon or hackathon bounty during ETH Denver. So definitely would we.
Oh yeah, then definitely it would be helpful
Mm-hmm.
for the hackers
Exactly.
who will be joining. Would you mind introduce yourself before we start and later I can start the workshop?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Pavel. I am the DevRel lead for a project called ZKM. I'm helping Metis right now in the um, the documentation front and any type of um, development and more like the development experience. And hopefully, I can uh, be have a little bit more things for developers to one do and two learn. So we're looking at um, essentially running these workshops in combination with our partners as well, and then hopefully we can um, get more developer tools and support for these different things. Um, I also founded a company called Chorus, and we do programmatic based influencer marketing. So essentially, we use smart contracts to distribute rewards. If anyone here has heard of Superfluid, where they do payment streams, so essentially every second you get paid, very similar concept. We take parts of Superfluid, we take parts of um, account abstraction. I implement well. I helped implement the gas abstraction so that you don't have to pay gas fees if you want to submit to a campaign, but you can also set parameters based on that. So hopefully, I can take that experience as well, and then give a little bit more insight um, into how everything works.
Perfect, awesome. So yeah, he is working with us as a Devrel. And okay, so I think we should start. We have enough people right now. So okay, so all right, let's get started. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. And to everyone joining via live stream, we welcome you and super excited to have you all with us today. So, first, let me quickly introduce myself. I mean, you guys must have seen me from couple of months for this workshops. But yeah, for those who don't know me, yeah, my name is Nidhin Krani. I'm a Devrel associate at Metis, and we are doing workshops every week, either on Thursday or on the Friday, and we have done a lot of workshops on the uh, with the third wave API 3, so with the chain link as well, Army Labs as well. So if you want to find this any one of these workshops, please don't hesitate to go to our YouTube channel and find the recordings. We do have the recordings over there and also on the X, but I think finding on YouTube will be more easy and hands-on. So yeah, if you yeah, and if you would like to stay in a touch and if you want to drop any feedback, feel free to reach out us all on the Telegram Metis developer group where we all are pretty active. So yeah, let's get started without giving any further ado. So what is a plan for today? So today I'm going to walk you through the Scaffold-ETH 2, which is one of the most powerful toolkits available for building decentralized applications. It is a framework designed to help developers quickly get up and running everything when building on Ethereum or any EVM compatible chain. So yeah, you can also use this for the if you are developing anything on the Metis. So and it comes like packed with everything you need for prototyping and iterating on your ideas. So yeah, it's pretty easy to use and easy to deploy as well. Okay, so any and we do have the GitHub repo. Let me share it quickly. Okay, let me share the repo which we are going to use for this workshop. So please check out the comment. I'm sharing it on the comment. I think that okay. I think this comment will be seen only on the YouTube. So yeah, maybe okay. We are going to anyway. I'm going to share my screen later, so you'll find the repo as well. So, what is Scaffold-ETH? So, before starting, let me quickly explain what Scaffold-ETH is and why it's so awesome. So there are actually two versions of Scaffold-ETH. The original, which is still functional and great, and Scaffold-ETH 2 is like more modern and that will focus that version that we are going to focus on today. So Scaffold-ETH 2 builds on the foundation of the original one but introduces some more significant upgrades like it is built around Next.js and which is a framework on top of React, of course, so giving you like leaner and more like modern stack and easy to go. And yeah, of course, as I say, like Next.js is on the top of React. So yeah, I really found that cool. So, and the other thing is that it includes Rainbow Toolkit for the wallet connection, WAGMI for integrating with Ethereum, and it also has the TypeScript. It also uses Hardhat as the Hardhat is the the default Ethereum development environment, but it is also compatible with Foundry. So to use this Scaffold-ETH 2 in your any one of your projects, like for anything, like there is a two-way you can deploy it. Either you can either you can use the Scaffold-ETH using the npx command and also using the GitHub repo, like cloning the GitHub repo, which we're gonna check later, which I'm gonna share with you all later. So if you prefer the older setup, which is with the React and JavaScript, the original Scaffold-ETH is still great choice. But if you want to work with the latest tools and actively like develop frameworks, then I must say I'll recommend the Scaffold-ETH 2 is the way to go. So, okay, what we're gonna cover. So here is what we'll be deploying today. Let me share my screen quickly. Okay, so what we gonna cover today is okay. So when you go on the this website, you type the scaffold-ETH .io, you'll get the screen, and so I'll show you how to clone the repository and install dependencies. I mean, it's not going to take like long time, as I've already pre-installed everything for this demo. So we will not be wasting time. But yeah, we'll see how to deploy and how to I mean how to install dependencies. I mean there are only few commands. I mean 3-4 commands which will be running it, and we'll check like how the things run and how the codes are integrated with each other. And if you want to change anything, like if you're using this code GitHub repo, and if you want to change anything, where you can change which file for to update which things, so we're gonna cover that. And what makes the scaffold-ETH, I mean, so powerful? So scaffold-ETH 2 is like a complete development environment for devs. So it's a fast, intuitive, and designed to help you move quickly from your ideas to prototype. So some of the standout features are like the hot reload smart contracts. I mean, as you edit your smart contract, the front end updates automatically. So this saves a ton of time and making easy for debugging and interacting so much easier. I mean, we have this. We created this repo for to make debugging and troubleshooting easier on the Metis if you're developing anything on the Metis. So it gives you the burner wallet as well, which helps you to which does not let you, I mean, force you to connect with the MetaMask, and just includes the burner wallet, so you can test transaction instantly without any setup, if even though if the browser does not have the MetaMask. So this is like easy to go, and for when you are specifically developing something, or developing a smart contract, and when you don't want to write a UI, even if you are writing a simple UI for interacting with your smart contracts, it might be like hectic, and it takes time and efforts as well. So yeah, I mean, this gives you everything. So let's get started with this with this thing. And okay, I'll show you how to spin up a local environment with the scaffold first, and deploy a sample contract. So let me just be back on. Okay, so I hope the screen is visible. Paul, can you confirm that the
Yeah, everything looks good.
full screen is visible, right? Okay. Okay, so to deploy the scaffold, we do have these two options. Either you can write this command, like, I mean, you can use this command, or you can clone, I'm sorry, you can clone this repository. So we're gonna let us do this thing. So we're gonna copy and, okay. Okay, so when you, let me open a new terminal actually. Let me make it big because even I can't see it.
I can't see the terminal that you're showing.
Oh, you are not able to see the terminal, you mean?
No.
Let me reshare the screen, I guess. Oh, I got it. This is because I didn't share the entire screen. I'm so sorry for this. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, I think it'd be good to show just how to set up the environment, as well as how to add the Metis network, so that like
Yeah, sure.
um,
Yeah, that's
essentially this could be good for a tutorial for the hackathon developers. I think this is a really good starting point for basically deploying any type of um, essentially any type of baseline application. It
yeah.
has a debugger inside, and then I
I
think
mean, yeah, I
local
got.
environments as well.
I mean, we are going to look like for the local environment, the setup, like we are going to run on the hard hat first, and then we do have the repository here, which is which is directly lead you to develop on the Metis, so you don't have to set up and change anything on the, files. We have already changed the things that let you connect your MetaMask with the Metis Sepolia. So let me first get started with the local environment. So okay, where I was, okay, the on the terminal. Oh yeah, I hope you can see my terminal now. Okay, so
Yes.
we just run this command, and it basically help you to what is the difference. Okay, so when you are deploying with the npx command, it allows you to use the foundry as well, but when you clone the github repo, it runs directly on the Metis network, or on the any ethereum compatible chain, but um, it runs on the hard hat. So if you want to play with the foundry, then definitely you try to go with and run the project with this npx command, and it basically the same thing, just let you play with the foundry. So okay, let me give you the demo. Okay, demo. Okay, so here you can choose the foundry. If you want to go with the foundry, I'm going with the hard hat. So it will basically install all the dependencies which you will be doing. If you're cloning the github repo, you will be running yarn install, so the same thing, but yeah, the only difference is the foundry. So okay, so um meanwhile it is installing, we're gonna use like three different terminals for this, cause let me just open a new one window. Yeah, we're gonna use three different terminal windows, cause one for yarn chain, which will be basically running on hard hat local environment, the hard hat chain. So one for the that thing, and one terminal for the yarn deploy, which will be deploying your our contracts, and one another terminal for front end. So let's start it. So let's first go into the file cd demo, and let's first clear it. uh, Yarn chain. So it will be running our chain. Okay, so yeah, it is now running the hard hat local environment. Okay, so yeah, so let us. So you will use this chain to interact um, with your contracts, deploy them, and test transactions. So we will be keeping this terminal open because it's our backend basically. So it logs everything happening with your smart contracts. I mean, functional call and function calls and deployment details, and like even custom debugging message, and like this all to track things easily. Okay, so yeah. So let us do yarn start to in a separate terminal. We're gonna do yarn start. Okay.
I think
Oh,
you might need to
yeah.
change directory.
Yarn start. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you gotta. No worries.
It should run now. So yeah, so basically this launches the Next.js based on front end, which basically runs on localhost 3000. So it's fast and responsive, and like I mean pre-configured to communicate with your hardware backend. So this is why it's easy to easy to act like your dApp's user interface for interacting with your contracts. So let us go on here and check the local host. Okay, meanwhile, one is, let me start a new one more window. Okay, let me zoom it out. Okay, so I hope the background noise is not too much disturbing because we're having guests today. So cd demo clear. Okay, we're gonna do yarn deploy. Okay, so here we cannot see. Yeah, we don't have the contract because we have not deployed yet.
Can
So once,
can you show the contract code?
yeah, definitely. So let me open this on the Visual Studio Code, and then we will deploy it from there. Okay, code. Okay, so we're gonna deploy from here. Then it's alright. So yarn deploy, and let me show the code. Yeah, here, okay. So in the packages folder, we do have the hard hat and Next.js. So with the hard hat, I mean, in the hard hat folder, we do have the contract and deploy script. I mean, all the backend things. And in the Next.js, you'll find the uh, anything related to the front end. So in the contract, here is the contract. So it's a very basic, I mean, simple contracts which said greetings and I mean, it allows the video, but yeah, uh, it's, I mean, it's just one, two, three functions. So let me deploy it first, and we will get it here once it's deployed. So I will show you that how easy it is. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
I
there's the
think
diff.
it automatically everything showed up with that one.
Yeah, it
So
automatically showed. So
so it compiled it, deployed it, and now it showed up into the debug
yes,
area.
so let us check the this way. Okay, so it is automatically, reloading everything, and even here, we can see the transaction hash. I mean, let us just confirm one time. Okay, so this is the same one, the transaction hash. Yeah. So things are okay. We got things are running and we got it here. So isn't it cool? I mean, and yeah, one more thing. This burner function. So it allows you to run this thing anywhere. I mean, let me open it on the incognito window. So yeah, you got the one new function. You copy address. You find your um, you got.
Sorry, I don't understand. What did you just do there?
Yeah, sorry. So this is the burner wallet, so which allows you to, uh, I mean, it's easy to adjust. We don't need to set up connect with the MetaMask and everything. It just allows you to interact with your smart contract, even if you are doing it like in the browser, like which does not have the MetaMask. Like so, it's easy to play with your smart contracts without installing any wallets and all. I mean, when you are specifically playing with the local environment. So with the burner
Got it.
wallet,
So you created an incognito tab, even though
yeah,
you don't have a MetaMask wallet or a Rabby wallet. You don't
yeah,
have to have those in order to use this.
yes. So
Okay.
you don't, yeah, exactly. So basically, like, let me just disconnect it. So yeah, so you connect wallet and burner wallet, and yeah, you see
So
it.
there's an option there for burner wallet, but also you can do that through an incognito tab. Got it. Makes
Yeah,
creating these
like
wallets very easy.
yeah, I mean you don't have to install or like play with any one of this, like because it's really easy. You don't grab the funds from faucet here on this mark. It will give you the faucet here.
Got it.
So yeah, you got it
And
one there.
this is a local environment right here.
Exactly, yeah, true,
Okay.
it's the local environment. So okay, so this is the standout feature is what the scaffolding provide. And okay, if we check the home, like this is the front end. If you want to add anything in here, like you change in the front end in the next.js folder. But and yeah, this deeper contract is the feature tab in this whole project. So this tab, I mean, dynamically generates a UI for your deployed contract. So it lists all the contracts, function, variables, and details such as the contract address, balance, connected network, and this blah blah, and like I mean everything which is related to your contract is gonna show it here. So even if you're deploying any other contract other than this, and we're gonna check the NFT contract later after once we finish this. So it still shows you everything like read function, write functions, and all your public variable. So this is like actually the great thing. So let me just
Mhm.
quickly run this write function. So I don't know, hello world. Okay, so and we paid this amount. We're gonna send the transaction. So you see how instantly it showed here this uh, greeting string and premium is true. I mean, this is the boolean variable and the total counter is one. So let us also check the rate function if it's working like min fine. So yeah, this is the one result. Okay, and let us
And
also
can you also show how deploying a new contract looks like? So can you change something within the
yeah
within the greeting, like let's say removing the
yeah sure. So
payable. Mhm.
I mean, let me just show it from the other contract. I mean, you see that this is not the owner. Like owner is the different thing, and this is the different thing as well. I mean, this address is also the different one. So let me
Mhm.
just okay. So here is the BF1E. I mean, this is the address, and here's the different address. So I'm gonna um, hello world two and value this. Okay, so we are checking that even if we are running on the I mean on the different tab, it's still um, updating it like instantly, and we don't have to go anywhere else to check it out. So yeah, as you mentioned, like we want to change in the contract. So let me change something here in the contract.
I guess removing receive, let's say, just go to the very bottom, and then you see that there's a receive function that allows the contract to receive ETH. Let's say, yeah, comment that out, and then try deploying it again.
Okay, okay. So it basically
And so it'll recompile and then redeploy. And then if we take a look over here,
so
um,
it has
so I
been
guess,
this.
yeah, and then try setting a new greeting, and then try sending it ETH as well. So you know how you sent
Yeah.
1,000. So try sending it. Oh, it's still completed successfully. Interesting. Okay. Huh, interesting.
I am getting what you mean, but okay.
Hmm.
I I think it is because
It might be part of the, what was it? If you scroll a little bit up, change owner, require an update.
we can change this. I mean, we can
Oh, wait, new greeting. Oh,
yeah
because the new greeting is payable. That's why. Um, so if you so you see a public
yeah
payable set greeting. Sorry, if you go all the way down, 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 see set greeting. So it's set greeting string memory new greeting public payable. If you remove payable,
Able.
so removing payable essentially makes it so that you can't send ETH to that function. So if you redeploy that,
Yeah, you say error
oh,
here only.
so I guess like um, remove those things as well.
Let me just
Um, yeah, and then yeah. So then now it's a new contract. It's not payable, and then if you redeploy it,
let me just clear it. Yarn deploy. Can you please confirm that the background noise is not too much?
yeah, background, it's fine.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, and there it is. No payable function there. So
So
now you can just set the greeting. Mhm.
it's super easy, and you can see like how things are going instantly. Like you don't have to check everything, and easy to use.
Mhm.
So
I
so
guess
yeah.
my next question would be, well, how do I deploy this thing onto Metis, right?
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to jump on that part. So we do have okay, let me first close all this thing if you are not running them.
Oh, 1 moment. I might have to. I'm gonna turn my camera off, but I'll be right back.
Sure, no, sure. So okay, so how we are going to do Metis one. So if you want to do the same thing on the Metis, you can fork this repo, and um, I have already set up a things which can let you connect your MetaMask wallet with the Metis. So what we do, like basically, we update on the we goes to the packages, and on the hard hat we go to the hard hat config thing, and yeah. So here we add the Metis Sepolia, uh, the chain ID, and I mean chain ID and the RPC URL. So which will allows you to deploy things on the Metis. So let us do it from the start. So let me just okay, yeah. So the requirements. If you're cloning this repo, your system must have this thing. Make sure you have the greater version of this of the node yarn and get installed properly on your system, or else you might have the errors while deploying it. So we're gonna follow this all the steps. So first, we have seen that how does things work with the, even if you can run this, if you clone this repo, you can run this command, and you can use the foundry one if you want to use. And after cloning the repo, we're gonna run this particular three commands. Okay, so let me first okay, so let me first quickly okay, so after cloning it, I do have the same repository after cloning it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the yarn generate. So make sure you do yarn generate, cause let me just clone it and show you. Git clone. Okay, it's cloning. Okay, cd scaffold. Okay, clear it out. Okay, so once you have cloned it, you're gonna do yarn install. It will install all the dependencies that there is for to run the all things, and you're gonna run the yarn generate. So okay, let it get done quickly. Okay, so let me open in a Visual Studio Code so I can show you it better. Let me just make it more big. Okay, this should be more visible. Okay, so in a hard hat, what you're gonna do, you're gonna set up your deployer private key here, and make sure you don't, yeah, um, show it out anyway, and you don't add it on the GitHub. So we're gonna do yarn generate. So it will basically ask you to, okay, okay, yeah, it's showing me because I do not have the private key here, but I do have one here in the package list, which I'm not going to. Yeah, you're gonna just copy this env.example file, and you're gonna add your private key here, and then you're gonna run yarn generate this command, which will basically allows you to set a password to securing your private keys. It will decrypt your private key and it will store in the env file. So it will be like, I mean, really helpful for the security purposes. So when we do yarn generate, uh okay, because I think it's already, oh, I'm not in the folder, that's why. Okay, so yarn generate, I think it should work, but I already have the, yeah, I already have the deployed account, so it will not going to give me the another one. But yeah, when you run this yarn generate, it will give you the deployed account, and it will decrypt your private key, and it will give the new deployed account. So this is really helpful for the security purposes. And make sure you set a password and you remember it, because when you're gonna deploy your smart contract, it will ask you to enter the password. So that we're gonna check how that works. So yeah, this is for the local network, which is optional. I mean, we just have, if you are running this command, this npx one, then you're gonna run this command, yarn chain to start your hard hat. But now we're gonna do yarn deploy network setup, network sepolia. So what is in the contract? So yeah, so here you see, like, it have asked me to enter my private key. So once I enter the private key successfully, like, and it gonna deploying your contract. So let us see the your contract. I mean, yeah, one more thing, like, it's using my previously deployed smart contract, cause maybe due to the cache. But yeah, so in this smart contracts, we have used OpenZeppelin's ERC 721. It's basic, simple NFT smart contract. So it also have the ownable. So we have already set up a things which led you to install this OpenZeppelin contracts and use it in here. So which you can check on um, package.json that. Yeah. So yeah, Open Zeppelin contract have been here. So easy for you to use it if you are cloning this repo. So, and one more thing that I would like to show you that I have already mentioned, but in the hard hat config file, if you want to use with any other chain as well, you can add the networks here. And I think this was the only one changes that I made. And yeah, also on the Next.js scaffold config, scaffold.config.ts. Yeah, you also gonna change here that I added Metis Sepolia here. So if you are adding any other chain, make sure you add here like Ethereum, Sepolia, I mean, whatever you are adding. So these are the changes that you can do if you are deploying on the things somewhere, you're using something else. So okay, so it has been deployed with this transaction. So let us check on the Metis Sepolia. Oh, Sepolia Explorer Metis. So we're gonna check it here. So yeah, it has deployed the new contract. Cool. So it has deployed this contract, and contract is this. So we're gonna run the yarn. Okay, let us let me quickly close this all. I mean, we don't need it. So yeah, we are following this. So once we have deployed this, and for the local hard hat, you just deploy yarn deploy, and it will deploy all contract on the hard hat only. So let us start the front end. Yarn start. Let me have the okay. Let us check the local host. It is as easy and it's cool for debugging and troubleshooting because it's just these are just the coming from the front end side because we have not removed it. But yeah, make sure you are connected. I mean, you have selected what is it, Metis Sepolia testnet before connecting your wallet from the local host, because you might get error. Let me show you what you can get if you have the okay. So let's see, I have selected the Metis mainnet, but I have set up the config file in such a way that it can only support the Metis Sepolia testnet for now. So if I selected Metis mainnet, then if I try to connect with the MetaMask, it's super easy, but yeah, it will not let you connect. It will not let you connect. It will show you some error that, like, you will seeing some error in the MetaMask only, that it's it's not connect like it's not connected to the right right chain. So yeah, okay, so once we have connected to the test net, um let's just ignore this and let's go to the debug contact. I hope this shows. Yeah, okay, so this is showing us the simple NFT marketplace contract, and I'm seeing here two tabs because I have the I have deployed, I mean, two contracts from the deployed file. So from the deployed here, yeah. Okay, this is coming from the front end then. Okay, so this is cool. I mean, we can see even if we have the contract, and if you're using any other contract, make sure you change your deployment file. I mean, which you can find here on the hard hat. When you go to the hard hat, when you go to the contracts folder, you find the contract, and you can add one more contract here, and you can just add the script here that you want to deploy this contract after this, and it will help you to get, I mean, like this two different contracts too, so you can interact with each one of it easily. So let us do something. Okay, so here we're gonna mint some mint NFT1. Okay, so we're gonna mint NFT1. I don't know why it's not working. It's saying awaiting your user confirmation, but it has not opened. Let me just reload it. And so basically it will just open. It's showing here but not showing here. I don't know why. Okay. Um, should I try Powell here? Powell, are you listening us? Okay, so basically it will let you mint NFT from here, and this is very basic, simple NFT smart contract. I mean, later you can list an NFT for to sell your NFT, and you can later buy the NFT. So these are the I mean things that you can change here, and on your contract. Um, you can also like let me just uncomment out, to make sure that we are running the we are doing the same thing which we did on the I'm sorry. Okay, so here we're gonna do yarn deploy again. So I have uncomment this one thing, which is very basic, simple one function which I already wrote, but I commented it. So let us uncomment, and I'm gonna do yarn deploy again to make sure that we get this function set special message. Okay, it is because something different happened here. Oh, maybe it should run now. Why connect to make sure your node is running. Yes, our node is running. Clear, and oh, I hope screen is visible. Okay, so yarn deploy. Okay, we are doing on a Metis Sepolia. That is why. So it have asked me my password. Okay, so newer contract is here, and yarn start. I'm doing a lot of spelling mistakes. Yarn start. Let us check the local host. We should get the new is it, yeah, new two functions, set special message and get special message. It should give us a contract here. It's not giving us a contract here. Why? Okay, no contract found on the chain. Yeah, we get the get special message and set special message here. So yeah, this is how you can see that how simple it is, and how how quick it is when you are changing like anything like on your smart contract. You don't have to connect it with you don't have to change anything on the front end. You will just get things on the front end, and it will make easy for the troubleshooting and debugging. So as Pavel mentioned, on the like we will be having hackathon, so it will be easy for you guys to sorry it will be easy for you guys to check this repository and fork this repository and play it with play around with it. So will be really helpful for the hackathons that we are going to have, maybe on the this month you said, or on the January.
Yeah, the hackathon is going to be on like during ETH Denver, but likely we will do something similar to what we have for Thrive. So we have Thrive for the Startathon as well as the Accelerate program. So we're looking for people who can make like essentially hackathon projects into real things. But this is where like an excellent resource to start, so
Yeah,
that
definitely.
you can build a next app. Like we're focused on um, supporting a lot of the essentials, such as account abstraction, as well as the other infrastructure that's related to this. So I think Scafold-ETH is a really good place to prototype and test out your idea, and then hopefully from there we can we can do a little bit um, more. And if you have any questions, we have a uh, we
Yeah,
have our documentation where you can ask the AI that's trained directly on our documentation. Actually, I can share it. I can share it very quickly.
yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
uh,
That would be great. I mean,
yeah.
let's start screening.
Uh,
Yeah, for those who have not gone to our new documentation, please go to our new documentation. It has like really cool things. And as he mentioned, that we do have the AI feature, which can help you to, yeah, let me add this to the stage so that people can hear.
yes.
Yeah, good.
So then, of course, how do I deploy contracts? What it, all right. Let's test yeah, there. So you can find any details related to um, Metis and anything related to developing and deploying. Um, in addition, we're constantly updating this page, so we'll make very good, let's say, in documentation development tutorials, but definitely would check out like all of these tutorials as well. Yeah, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask the AI in the thing, or of course, we have our own Telegram and developer ecosystem.
Yeah, don't hesitate to ask. Give us I mean, give us feedback on the Telegram group, as well as if you have any questions related to integration or anything. We are always active on the Telegram, so you can reach out to us, and you will be able to find this recording on the YouTube. So don't forget to look it after once you are developing. Um, okay, it was a great session, I guess, and I hope you all guys have enjoyed it. And we are going to come up with more workshops. Like, I mean, as I said earlier, that we are I mean, we are organizing workshops. I mean, on every week, either on Thursday or on the Friday, most probably on the same time. So please don't forget to join us. We will be going to have next 6 to 7 workshops on with the third web and the API 3. So that going to be really incredible and insightful and very helpful, because as Paul mentioned that we on the Denver will be having hackathons. So it might be helpful. I not it might be, but it will definitely helpful for you all guys to play around with all the I mean third web API 3 in your projects. Cool. I hope we can end it here. See you all on the next workshop. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Awesome, thank you. Bye bye.